actually. It's a right pain in the arse setting this up. Right. It's a right pain in the arse setting this up. At least my sound's okay. Right pain in the arse setting this up, I said. Right. We are at YMOT. Tony will tell you where we're flying to.
Yeah.
Put my fuel on. Always forget, every time I start this plane up, always forget to put the fuel on. So we're in Northern Australia, and I've got a problem with my steering yoke. It's bouncing in and out. But I'm not reloading it because it's already taken us an hour to get this far. Why are those switched on? Should be switched off. So if I have problems, you'll know it's because of the steering yoke problem.
Hi, TJ.
Hi TJ. This has been a bit of a nightmare. It's taken us it's taken me an hour to get the flight sim to work.
Hurry. Yeah, I agree.
Tony's always impatient.
No, he said hurry. TJ.
Hurry up. I'm trying to.
He's steam driven.
I haven't even...
Freshwater diving. Okay, cool. I have freshwater diving. We're not doing any freshwater. Well, we might do because his joystick's doing. You might go for a dive yet.
I have to fill in... I can't see the chat because I'm filling in the thing on YouTube.
Aye, you are. Crazy. It's on flight sim, but it is a real plane. If you're going to the real world, that is. It's probably a bit worse than a real plane. The real plane. This one crashes a lot, especially if you open windows and God knows what else.
Yeah, blame it on the pilot, I reckon.
What if you open the window?
No, he crashes.
Yeah, well, if you open the window, it does. It's very good at crashing.
So we're flying from YMOT to YSVP. YSVP. Right, that's all I'm going to do in the... I'll just put Oz. People know what Oz means. Australia. That'll do. Be here all day.
We have been.
Well, it's not my fault. Stupid bloody computers don't work properly and you have to keep reloading them.
Facing the wrong direction, so I am going to try get airborne.
Oh, wait for me. I'm even...
Well, you're coming this direction. You're going the right direction. I'm going the wrong direction. I've got to go 4 miles the other side of you to turn around and come back.
Why are you out the wrong direction?
Because this is where it puts. Okay.
Well, how do you know I'm on the right side of the airport?
Because you are actually facing towards where we're flying. So I'll just give you a little buzz, shall I?
Yeah. Hi, Freshwater Diver 1. And TJ, if I haven't said hi. Right.
See, she's telling me not to think again.
Don't think. Don't think.
Don't think. Yeah, exactly. Not liking this weather. My aircraft's still sinking at the minute.
Well, that was a nice takeoff.
You?
No, I don't want to go to the left. The sun's just come up. It's around about 6 o'clock in the morning. Right. Tony's chosen the airport we're going to.
Dirt strip, I think it is. They're all dirt strips in Australia.
Yeah, they're all dirt strips.
Probably sheep on it.
Or kangaroos or wallabies.
There's always that.
I'm just adjusting my stuff. The heading's wrong.
Is it? It should be on ahead when I straighten out. Well, I'm heading at the minute. Good question.
It's not a long flight, it's an hour and 7 minutes.
145, the computers reckon the course should be.
So it's not going to take that long to get there.
Hopefully not. I want to see if you get there anyway, with your joystick the way it is.
Yeah, my joystick vibrates in and out, but it doesn't seem to be reflecting. I mean, affecting my flight. So the time in Australia is 6:39 in the morning.
Brisbane Centre, Kodiak, November 289er Kilo, Quebec is type
Right.
6 miles south of Yankee
I can
Mike
have a drink of
Oscar,
beer
Tango
now.
1,100 feet.
Don't forget to leave a
Request
thumbs
flight
up.
Following.
That would be really nice.
Kodiak, November 289er Kilo, Quebec, Brisbane Centre. Squawk 7247.
Squawk 7247, Kodiak, November 289er Kilo, Quebec.
Altitude, well, about 3,000 feet, heading 141 degrees.
Altimeter 29er.84.
145 is the actual heading we should be on.
I don't know what heading I'm on. So I'm still fiddling.
I see.
Kodiak November 289er Kilo Quebec, did you copy?
I didn't hear because Tony was
Roger
talking to me.
Kodiak, November 289er, Kilo Quebec.
Can't do
Wait a
two,
minute.
I can't do two
Yeah.
things. I can't do two things at the same time.
And he has a man in that video as well. He's flipping driving the bike, looking at mirrors left, right, and centre, and using indicators. And he can't do two things at once. Really? That's
High
not.
vision. Aerial, how do you do? What's your heading? Well, ask Tony.
I've just said that, and he went, "Oh, okay." So there you go.
Alright. Tony's chosen the airport we're landing at. He chose the last airport. Because there's not many main airports in Northern Australia. They're all dirt strips.
It's all right. He's slow. It gets processed eventually.
Who's slow?
Trust me.
My flaps are down.
My flaps are up.
I'll just put mine up. So this is sunrise. Am I headed in the right direction?
You should be heading about 145, and yes, you were. Last
Yes.
time you were in a cab. You're at 3,000 feet climbing.
Should be turning slightly to the left. Well, look at that gorgeous view. Look at the low cloud. Where's Tony? Oh, there he is.
Behind you. So you're at 3,009.
I know I'm taking it up to 8,000.
Why? You keep complaining that you want to be low?
I know, but what's the point of being low when the landscape looks like this?
You might say kangaroo.
I'm going up a
Not
bit,
good.
I'm going up higher so people can see the landscape a bit better. I've been out UFO hunting today.
Yeah, quite a few people told me about UFO. Oh, God. I get that one in.
Hi Adrian, did you get your flight sim sorted out? Can you help out Adrian with his flight stuff?
Yeah. The graphics driver is where I will go to.
Update your graphics drive.
I mean, what I would say is drop your resolution down to 1080 resolution, which is still 4K. I can't remember what the options is, but go for the maximum, the 1080 by whatever, and you shouldn't have a problem. Put all your graphics on medium and see how well it works from there, and then gradually mess around with it.
What graphics driver are you using?
Oh, look, you got a disconnection again.
That's
If that's
Microsoft. That's Microsoft.
Yeah, I know, but if that's happening, we should change servers, maybe.
I don't even know what server I'm on.
I'll tell you where we are.
I gave an update on the graphics the other day.
Go finish.
What graphics card are you using? Which one are we using? GeForce.
Yours is on there. GTX 980.
Yeah, GTX 980. No, I mean the graphics thing on GeForce.
I don't know.
Well, we're using GeForce graphics.
He's using GeForce.
Is he? GTX.
There's a
GTX is oil, isn't it?
if you go to the graphics driver section, there's a program you download. I think it's automatic detection, and it'll see what you got. Oh, in fact, with the NVIDIA and the experience, it's called NVIDIA Experience, and you go into there, and at the top is drivers, and it'll check your update there. And also in that area, you can click on Flight Sim, and you can ask it to determine what the right setting is for your graphic card. I don't particularly agree with that. Sometimes it puts even my graphic card on low, but it would set your thing up too low, probably to get you a smoother run, and then you update it slowly, making what I recommend, and I don't know if you want to do it, is when you're adjusting things, take a photograph of where it is before you adjust on your mobile, go in, if the sim crashes, at least you can go back on the original setting, so only you adjust one at a time, you know, distance of drawing, etc, etc. It all comes into play. But I would recommend like at the minute, the current resolution of Randolph is 2560 by 1080. That's on the new graphic card, or new graphic driver rather. So yeah, that's what you can do.
Hi, Paula. Tony knows all about this stuff, you know, he spouts off all this stuff and I can't take it all in.
Okay. Well, have you loaded the experience one? You know, is it experience? Can't remember.
Yes, it is.
There's a experience program in the NVIDIA folder. If you run that, that's what allows you to go online, etc. But in there is your program, obviously Flight Sim. You can click on that and ask it to set up what the best resolution is, and then run it from there.
Oh, it looks like I've got little red lights on my back tail. It's the way the sun's hitting it, looks like little LED lights.
Yeah, it's a new thing you did for discos.
There's a river over there. I wouldn't swim in there, I have crocodiles in it.
Kodiak November 289er Kilo Quebec contact Brisbane Center on 118.2. Good day.
118.2 Kodiak, November 289er, Kilo Quebec.
We should choose a day and time when we do a live stream, you know. Trouble is, Tony's not always free because he's gallivanting all over Northumberland.
You're 4 miles ahead of me.
There he is, lagging behind.
4 miles behind.
Excuse me for burping. I'm drinking Amstel Lager. Because I haven't had a very good day today. Couldn't get out of bed because I was in agony. And when I did get up and went out flying, the drone disconnected 3 times. I managed to get some footage in, then it started to rain. That's what happens when they live up in the north. It never stops raining. So the timing in Australia at the moment, I did advance the time by 2 hours. So really it's 8:51, not 6:51. But I had to advance the time and I will be flying in the dark.
33 minutes and 24 seconds for touchdown, 79 miles.
Tony likes short flights, you see. When I do my flight plan, I like flying for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, if you did them in the afternoon, not in my bedtime, you'd be fine.
What's the difference?
One I'm awake and the other one I'm asleep.
I know, but the later you go to bed, the better sleep you're going to get.
That's what you say.
Tony will have to answer you that question. Tony? Are you listening?
I am, I'm reading the comments, shut up! PCIe slot. Well, your graphic card will only go in one area, depends on your motherboard, unless you allow 2 boards.
You have 2 boards?
You can have, there's new boards called 3 graphic cards. Depends on what you got. I mean, the standard motherboard only has one place for a graphic card, which is, it's like a grey slot and it's split short at the back, long at the front. And that's how the graphic cards sit in. Yeah. Plus, power is another thing. Having the right power for that graphic card. The old style power packs were 400, and I think that's what Randolph had in initially, and he was getting errors until we updated the power pack to 900, and that gave it enough oomph to run the graphic card.
But Tony tried to put another graphics card in and it didn't work. Because we think the power pack on the computer wasn't strong enough to run the new graphics card.
Problem.
But we're not certain. Because it was actually the same, it was actually bringing out the same, is it wattage or amperage, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a road down there. There's a road. 2 roads. There's a cross, well, it's not a crossroad, it's a Y junction. Something over there as well, though. Square bit. And a river.
Nessa said hi.
There's an airport. Hi Vanessa.
Yeah.
There's There's an airport there.
There's airports all over this bloody place. That would have been too short for you.
Yes, it would have. I can't see any buildings.
Probably World War One.
Maybe. Well, Australia's littered with little bush airports. Oh look, we've got some hills over there. Some ranges. And the sea is over there. You can actually see the sea. You can actually see the sea. Look. There's the sea over there. Anyway, I'll stop twitching around. Make everybody dizzy. So what we might do is stick to a certain day. Saturday today, isn't it?
That's me, yes.
What if we do it every Saturday? But we'll have to put a time when we want to do it. Considering it's taken me an hour to load Flight Sim up, it'll have to be like between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to sort it out to get it to run properly. So do you think we should do it every Saturday between 5 o'clock, between 5 and 7?
Possibly. But on the 29th I'm on a ghost hunt.
Where is that? When's the 29th? Next Saturday.
2 weeks, I think.
Where are you going for this ghost hunt?
Durham.
It's going to Durham for a ghost hunt.
Right, I've got to go down there first by myself, pick up the keys, have a look around.
Is it in a pub?
No.
Damn. I would have come with you.
Wrong sort of spirits.
So I got 55 minutes, no, distance 55 miles, 21 minutes. That's right on the coast.
It's the Vane Tempest Hall in Durham.
No idea.
DH1, it's not got to be in the centre. There's going to be problems with parking, I dare say.
If you had a motorbike, it
Wouldn't get me kit on it.
the other day, oh, it was Friday, because Friday in Penrith's really busy. And the dual carriageway from the M6 to the main roundabout further down was just chock-blocked with traffic. And I had a motorbike behind me. We just surfed through the middle of the traffic all the way down. You could see people's faces going, oh, God, wish I had a motorbike.
And you noticed you get, for the first time you can actually see my plane on your little map.
What little map? Oh, there. Yeah, I can see you behind me on the map. There.
Also have been added in jet streams, so if there's a jet above us, there'll be jet streams there.
That's another thing. I can't see any other planes flying around apart from us. Maybe nobody wants to fly in Northern Australia. What's that over there? Don't know what that is. Anywho. I've got some more UFO videos coming up shortly. Once I get around to editing them. It's a really a pain in the arse editing them because you're trying to zoom in on the tiny little thing flying past at like 4,000 miles an hour. That last shot I got off that UFO was brilliant. I can't believe that thing flew under me and got a shot like that.
Your bloody engines must be in the red. Because I'm getting a maximum of 447 and you're doing 449, so I reckon you're twitching on the red zone.
I'm not.
It's not, you need to check your torque on your engine. Though we haven't got breakages on yet.
I have.
Have you?
Mm.
But they can cancel, can they?
I've got failures switched on.
See the bottom of it?
I had one the other day. Oh, I'm trying to say, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You see the NP one?
The RPM's nearly in the red.
Yeah, well, if you take the blue one back a bit, it'll sort that out. The blue lever back.
Yeah, it's dropping.
But that's also tweaking it slightly, you lose speed.
I love flying the Kodiak. I still like this as the best plane I like to fly. I've been trying to do practice landings with the A320 Airbus, and I've had a few crashes. But the last two flights I've done, I've actually landed it, but I've gone off the runway onto the grass. So I need to get my landings right on the A320 because it's really hard to fly a jet airliner.
Just compare to these.
Taking off's okay, it's coming into land.
Concorde passed me the other day.
Did it?
That's got to be a bitch to fly.
Is that free? On flight sim?
Yeah, on flight sim.
Is it free then?
No. 37 or 40 quid. Something like that.
I still like the Kodiak.
18 minutes.
My
to
favourite
touch.
plane. I bought the Kitty Fox, and that's really good, but it's very slow. But it's good for flying up mountain valleys and stuff, and it's good for landing on mountain tops. Kitty Fox.
I bought that push me pull you, but I've got problems with it. Sky Master.
Yeah, Tony's bought the Sky Master. Tony will explain what the Sky Master is.
Sky Master's a single engine like this, but it's got also an engine on its tail. So the back one pushes you and the front one pulls you. So it's a push me pull you. In full speed it does 160, 170 knots. If you terminate one of the engines or you have an engine failure, it halves your speed down to 80. It's got a range of 900 miles, and the tanks run off the right hand wing as fuel for the back propeller, left hand wing is for the forward propeller. Nice little aircraft, 4-seater, retractable gear, $21.99 on the store. But at the minute I've got a problem where the displays are not displaying, so I've emailed the makers to say I've got a problem. See what they get back to me.
I want one of those turboprops that Manx Airways fly. Passenger plane. That's what I want. I forgot what it's called.
You want one of those where you can twitch the wings around, you can take off like a helicopter.
Oh yeah, that military one.
Yeah. Be cool.
Getting a bit cloudy over here. Not far off the airport. Tony's over there. What's your airspeed?
It'll be 154.
You should be catching up to me. See, there's not much around here. It's very desolate. But if you look on satellite images, this is what it looks like. This is real. This is as real as you can get it. We're not far from the airport. Let's see how far we are. Yeah. 12 minutes. 30 miles. Not far. I'm going to have to start coming down in altitude. I'm at 8,000 feet. So I need to bring it down. Bring it down to 2,500. I have to say this control panel is brilliant.
Good buy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a very good buy.
Except we did have a few problems with it.
We did, but it's working okay now. Yeah, the control panel is brilliant. I recommend that control panel. Right, it should be dropping 1,000 feet a minute. To see who can do the best landing. The one that does the best landing wins a bar of chocolate.
Like you just said, that's not fair.
Why aren't I dropping in altitude? I just set it.
Because the VS on your control is not set. If you go into
It's alright,
the
it's doing doing it now.
I did the same.
I did press BS, but it didn't respond, so I had to do it again. Right, we're dropping down to 2,000 feet. Because we're not far from the airport, so...
Oh, you know, on your center display there,
yeah.
it shows you on a blue line where you're going to reach your 2,000 feet on the center map, because we are presently over a mountain.
There's the sea over there.
Yeah, I know, but you're on a mountain at the minute.
No, I'm not.
It's high. It's higher than 2,000 feet, put it that way.
I'd say it's a hill.
It's a big hill. So I've got mine planned to hit about a 2,000 mark on the flats at the other side.
See, Tony's really technical. I'm not technical.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep you from hitting the top of that hill.
But I can see the hill in front of me.
You're not reading your displays. Important.
But I can see where I'm going.
I had to reduce speed because, like you, getting close to the overspeed.
Oh yeah, I'm getting close to the overspeed as well.
I can see. So you need to pull back on the old Ujima flip. Because this little vehicle doesn't say overspeed, like the other ones do.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go and do something.
Fun, fun, fun. Yes, some good aircraft. I'm hoping that One Vision Aerial can sort his computer out, because that would be good. We've all gone through the problems getting flight sim going. That's bothering me now. I haven't actually run my AccuSeasons. I haven't done that for a while. I've got this program called AccuSeason, and it changes all the fauna around for whichever part of the area you're in. So you get different areas. Like at the minute,
Why is
we're
that?
going to what? Eyes what?
Twitchy.
I don't know.
Just look it up. What were you talking about?
Cast with nails, not good. I don't know. I was talking about the AccuWeather, which I bought, and it's gone into the spring bloom. So I'm just, because with this AccuSeason you can actually make the trees a bit smaller and the natural colours, and treetops can be irregular.
Brisbane Center,
Makes things a
Kodiak,
bit
November
better.
289er, Kilo, Quebec, 3,000 feet.
Kodiak November 289er Kilo Quebec Brisbane Center altimeter 29.86. Continue as planned.
Brisbane Center,
Installing the old
Kodiak,
files. I'm in
November
a bloody
289er,
clouds at the minute.
Cancel flight following.
You're miles off.
Kodiak November 289er Kilo Quebec Brisbane Center.
I'm going a straight line for straight in approach.
Frequency change approved.
I've got it programmed.
Well, why are you off the flight plan?
I'm on the plan.
You must have a different one than I've got.
It just asked me which runway I want to land on. It's the one coming in from the sea, so it's taking me to the left, out to sea and back in again. You are going to land manually.
Like proper pilots do.
Because the wind is on a 112 at 20 knots, which means that the runway, you've only got a choice of 2 and one's, I think 2-2. No, is it 2-2? It's either 2-7 or whatever.
Can't even see the runway. Should be there somewhere. Should be there. I can't see it yet.
Hopefully I've got mine going in for a automated landing. Not an automated landing, a line up for the straight. Because when you do your program approach, it actually lines you up on a straight, which I try to show you a few times, which is handy.
Tony's tried to show me a few things a few times. I do take it in, but I'm lazy.
Eventually, after 6 months.
Oh, is that the airport over there?
And then you say, what was that you were talking about?
Is that an airport over there?
It's on the, yeah, to your left. Which way are you going? That's a little look-see. Yeah, that's the airport to your left.
That must be it.
According to the maps. You are on the approach to it.
I can see some buildings. That must be it there. Can't
Just
see
having a look. I'm just having a look on the mappy system.
well, some buildings there.
Well,
I gather that
it-
is...
Well, at the minute, if you just turn right now, turn right slightly, and you're going to be on the airport line in, because I can track you, see. Let's see if I can get you on the right tracking. You want to be turning to your left now. So turn to your left now.
I am turning to the left.
No, you're not. You're turning to the right. You're now going away. Look. That's it.
I'm taking it off autopilot. Ugh.
So you're now turning onto the final. You should be able to see it.
I can't see any runway.
Well, you're turning anyway, so I'm just watching my radar, see which way you're facing.
Oh, is that it there?
At the minute, it's off at your 11 o'clock.
I can see it. I can see it.
See, I can guide you with my radar.
I don't need guiding. I know where I was going in the first place.
We're saying, where is it?
Alright, let's see who can do the softest landing. It's pretty hard to spot.
It is.
You have to have Hawkeyes.
But I did help you.
Look at that, it's like a dirt track.
That's what it is, a dirt track. Small wonders we have actual outer markers, like, but
Struth, mate. Look at that. That's not a runway.
it is.
Dirt track.
Undo.
Oh, look, we've got a pub. Brilliant.
Closed down. It's for sale if you want to buy it. Oh, there's two there. Got a restaurant too.
Whoops, I bounced. That wasn't bad, I bounced twice. See how many times Tony bounces. Right, I'm off to the pub.
What somebody said,
I'll get the beers in.
I was watching a guy fly a real aeroplane, and he says what you can do is, you know, once you touch down, you go to full flaps. Engines off, full flap.
Well, I landed with full flaps.
Did you?
Always land with full flaps.
Yeah.
Somebody said you land with full flaps, but when you hit the runway, you put your flaps up straight away. But I don't know if that's true or not.
You know, the big airliners, you got to arm the speed brakes. You don't apply the speed brakes.
Flying a jet airliner is so hard. I still need to get my landings right. Right, which building is the pub? It must be that shack over there. That's a hangar out that one.
Yeah, truck outside probably.
Oh, there's the pub. Tin shed there to the left. Right, we'll watch Tony coming around.
You can get me a Coke with ice.
Coke with ice, honestly.
Well, that's supposed to be hot. Coke with ice.
So we're going to make it every... Well, I don't like picking a day and a time. I don't know.
Let's see.
We just fly when we feel like flying.
Exactly. Well, you're 37 feet off the deck.
Right, we'll watch Tony, see how many times he can bounce down the runway.
You have to see if you can get into drone mode. You can use the W mode, W-A-D, I think it is.
I haven't got time for that. You're just about to touch down. The time I do that, you'd have landed.
True.
I do have another channel that I just do all my flight sim on, and I need to do more on it. I forgot the name of my channel.
Wasn't it around the world or something?
I changed the name. I think it's called Microsoft Flight Sim World Tours. I think that's what it's called. What I'll do, I'll put a link to it. When this live stream's finished, I'll put a link in the description of the other channel. Because I'm going to do more flight sim stuff on that. So I might actually do about 4 or 5 on there live. Because I don't want to flood this channel with too many live streams of flight sim because...
I don't care. I just do it anyway.
Yeah, you just do it anyway.
If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. If they want to watch me drones footage, they'll watch me drone. If they want to watch me vlogs, they'll watch me vlogs, you know.
Mm.
You don't have to watch it.
No, you don't have to watch it, exactly.
There you go. 500. Jolly good. Everything's gone red.
Here he comes. You can hear the birds tweeting. Now, I did 2 bounces to see how many bounces Tony does.
Coming down a bit short, actually. Ooh, that was a bad one. No, that was a crash.
He crashed.
That was a hole in the ground. I dropped too early.
So who do you prefer to fly with?
It's a good old Kodiak with springy stuff.
Tony Airways or Ranny Airways?
Or Granny Airways.
Hilarious.
Anyway, it wanted to play kangaroo. Just didn't work for me.
Yeah. Never mind.
Bloody things.
It's good,
Bloody Aussies that can't get nothing right.
it's good to get practice on your crash landings.
Yeah. Bloody Aussie runways.
It's not the runway.
It is. There was a big bump at the end. Or beginning, whichever you want to look at it.
You might have hit a kangaroo, that's why you crashed.
Yeah, Bouncy Joe. Very good. Well,
That's it.
that's it. A bit further down, you have to make a note of that airport.
Where's my pen? Yeah, where's my bit of
After
paper? I need.
After you come off the internet course.
I'll just do it now. Got a bit of paper here.
Yes, but everybody doesn't want to watch you sitting there writing a piece of paper that they can't see you writing a piece of paper.
Well, they don't have to watch. They can just switch off, can't they?
Yeah, but you know what YouTube's like. It takes ages to terminate.
YSVP. YSVP.
Never
Oh.
listens.
No, I don't. So we'll see you on the next one, whenever that is. It all depends when Tony's free, you see, because he's always busy.
The minute seem to be, don't I?
Yeah. Okie dokie, I'll finish it. Thanks everybody for your comments and stuff. Really appreciate it. And the thumbs ups.
Yeah, thank you all very much. And we'll catch you on the next
Yeah,
little large.
whenever that'll be. Sometime this week.